Do we not have pallets? What's our pallet?
You got a pancake. It's a wet pallet.
That you have to eat after.
I know how much you love wet pallets.
I don't know, it's not too bad with a little bit of paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Iron Painter at Lock Load 2018.
Woo!
For those of you who may not have seen an Iron Painter event before, this is our penultimate tournament where 3 members of our fabulous convention have competed neck and neck with others in a speed painting preliminary final. They had 20 minutes, I believe, to paint a single model to the highest standard they could. Afterwards, their entries were judged by our own Ron Cruzy, a famous and harsh critiquer of all things concerning paint, models, and others.
And life.
Those that were judged worthy were invited up to face off against our Iron Painter, our own Dallas Kemp.
Oh, thank you very much. It's all wonderful for you to be. You stop.
Those of you who may have joined us in previous years know that Dallas is batting a perfect fail record of 0 wins and all the losses. The real question being, can he turn it around this year? We will find out. No. But until then, let's introduce our Iron Painter challengers. We have Tyson, returning from every single Iron Painter ever. We have Todd, returning from not as many as Tyson, but just about as many Iron Painters as before. And we have Eric, who is also returning from the 3rd year in a row, right? Yeah, 3rd year in a row.
This feels rigged.
Expect the competition to be fierce, dramatic, and powerful. Yes! All right. Those of you who know how the format goes and those of you who don't, I'm going to tell you exactly right now. The format is they will have 30 minutes to paint a model of our choosing. It is a special model, one that they have no idea what it's going to be. JR, will you show us what's in the box?
What's in the box?
That's right, our contestants will be painting the first ever public Monster Apocalypse figure, Defender X, the robot of devastation.
He's a hero.
He still destroys everything.
Fair enough.
In addition to having to paint a model they were not prepared for and have never seen before, our contestants will also have to do so with a limited color palette. A limited color palette. What?
I was given a piece of flock to paint.
Well, that should be far simpler.
Can we get a replay on this?
I don't feel like this is fair.
Thank you.
Oh, look, the replay wound up with a robot in place. Dallas, will you please let our fabulous audience know what the limited palette is for this year's Iron Painter?
So it looks like we got some pig iron. Perfect. Signar blue highlight. Pretty perfect. Moldy ochre. Essential for all perfect paint jobs. The Gnarls green, which is the greenest of gnarl. Heartfire and Kato red base. So I guarantee we see some red glow.
Yeah, you think you're going to see some red glow? Not what about moldy ochre glow? I challenge you to make your
ochre glow
ochre-y.
Gloker.
Gloker. I like it. All right, so with that limited selection of paints, we also have one more twist we throw into our show. We want the audience to participate too. So throughout the show, I will be asking trivia questions. Various members of the audience will have the chance to answer those questions to win fabulous prizes. If they answer the question correctly, somebody eventually will, because we'll just go through y'all until you get it right. Not only do you win a fabulous prize, but you will also unleash a terrifying challenge onto our Iron Painters. These things in the past have ranged from anything from having to stand on one leg and paint while jumping up and down, also painting behind the back, to painting with a different part of their body rather than the brush. So who knows what's going to get in store for this year. We also have a fabulous selection of pancakes. Those are there for reasons. No one really knows yet why they're there, but they were provided by our fabulous convention manager, J.R. Godwin.
I definitely had a reason. They are edible. I will tell you that. You can eat them. You can eat them, and they will not hurt you in any way.
Dallas has already started, knowing that the 4th P in Formula P3 is for pancakes.
Well, that's dry. That's real dry.
Last but not least, our fabulous challengers all have a certain person in the audience who's rooting for them more than anyone else. At the start of the show, before we went live, we gave a number to random contestants. Each number corresponds to a specific challenger. During the competition, that person can choose for their champion, their Iron Painter champion, to be exempt from one challenge only. If their champion, Iron Painter, manages to win the competition and best all of the challenges and our Iron Painter champion himself, Dallas Kemp, they will win a fabulous prize as well as their champion themselves. So it's in their best interest to do everything they can to make sure that their champion comes out ahead. You guys know who you are. You have your numbers. So at any point after a challenge is committed, if you want to use your exemption, just hold up your little fancy napkin number, and I will make sure that your painter does not have to face that challenge.
What makes the napkin fancy?
It's embossed.
It is embossed. It also has a fabulous Hilton logo on it.
Ooh.
Yes, it's so fancy. All right, with that in place, I believe that we are ready to put 30 minutes on the clock. You've already failed by not having the clock available.
We are ready to put 30 minutes on the clock. We are ready to.
Go ahead.
We just haven't done it.
Don't forget your password. Touch ID.
No, it's
get in there.
It's good.
Come on.
You said 45, right?
Yeah, no, just let's do an hour and a half. Why not? Make it easy for them.
Ha! I've started the time.
The clock has been started, so we are underway. All right, our painters are furiously beginning their work on Defender X. Dallas, you look confused.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Paint your model. It's not that hard.
That would be a good start. Maybe put some paint on a model. To be fair, Dallas hasn't painted a model in what, like 5 years now?
Oh, it's been forever.
Most of the stuff you see on Get Your Paint On and the Formula P3s Presents is After Effects work done by Tony.
Tony's actually one of our best studio painters.
He is. He's a master with the After Effects fix-it-in-post brush.
Now, it looks like we have two different painters going red and one moldy ochre.
I'm intrigued with the moldy ochre. I feel like that's a bold move right there. I feel like it's going to pay off. It's not a color choice that anyone would pick.
Clearly, somebody picked it. It's happening right now. I see it.
I think that Todd is going to pull a fast one.
I could even touch it.
Don't touch the moldy ochre. You'll ruin it.
I've now touched the moldy ochre.
You finger painted on the moldy ochre.
I am now moldy.
I hope your shots are up to date.
Well.
All right, I feel like our painters have had a reprieve to put paint on their models long enough, so we're going to do our first trivia question. I need a volunteer from the audience who feels like they can answer a trivia question. All the way in the back, hand was up first, very bold.
And he's running away.
And he's running towards the
aisle. He's volunteered to escape.
Which god did Gorshade steal a sword from, and which god brought Gorshade back to life? Nisor did give him the sword, sort of. Syra is correct. So Nisor is the sword god, and Syra is the bring back to life god. You are correct. You have won a retribution necklace and Nisor's absolution.
There you are, sir. So I remember this challenge.
Yes. This challenge is an interesting one.
So can the people with napkins please come up to the stage?
I'm going to need you to come up to the stage, please, napkin holders. I'm going to need you to step onto the stage, napkin holders, and stand behind your champion. Then I'm going to need all of our painters to put down what they're painting and stand up. Dallas, go ahead. I'll be there in a second, my friend.
No!
So this challenge is you have to use your person's hand instead of your own to paint your model. Dallas, I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh, crap.
Don't worry, Dallas. He'll take care of you.
Red everywhere? Red
everywhere. Oh, you got to back up, Dallas. Back up. All right, here we go. All right, let's do this. Take control. Yeah. Can somebody play the music from Ghost, please?
Wow. Get on there. Dallas, your technique is flawless.
Get on there. Get on there. Go for the paint.
Wait. Oh, no, don't tip over the paint. These are expensive. Here, let me help.
Oh, see? Now you're helping.
Dallas, I think first, if you whisper some sweet nothings in his ear, he might help out his ear.
There you go. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, look at that. You were distracted by pancakes.
Wet wipes? No, we don't need wet wipes.
Not the green!
There we go. That's some nice sea camo.
Go for the yellow. What the hell?
I'm really impressed.
God. Again, Dallas. No, this was all you.
Mouthful of pancake, paint on the table.
There we go. Yeah.
This is going so well.
For those of you who are interested, this is called a wet blend. This is where you take two paints and you mix them together wet on the model itself.
I don't believe that's a wet blend. I believe that's a hot mess.
You want some red in there. Get some red in there.
All right, let's get some. Oh,
Get it
here.
from the table.
Yeah, get it from the table.
Oh,
There
gosh.
we go. Two thin coats, Dallas. Two thin coats.
By thin, do you mean thick and
Is
manky?
the time up yet?
I mean, I was thinking about it, but since I'm in charge of the time, I think we've got
I kinda
10
like this.
seconds left.
This is pretty fun. Wait, where am I? What? Oh.
Dallas, I believe you just got fired again.
What's happening here?
All right,
my
and that
gosh.
is the end of Challenge 1. Champions, you may return to your seats.
Sabotage?
Whoa, this is Iron Painter. There is no such thing as sabotage.
Sabotage.
There
What?
absolutely is if Dallas does it.
What?
Ugh, that pancake is dry. Like, really dry.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Jesus. It is like dust.
How long ago did you buy those?
Bye.
Oh,
I made them, I think my prep work was
Just
about a
stop.
week ago.
oh man, I'd believe it. Woo! All right, well, let's check in on our painters. So, how was using somebody else's hand to paint?
Oh, he was pretty good.
Yeah, Eric, you feel pretty good about that? Yeah.
Say he's got it next
All right,
year.
awesome. I like it. Dallas. I mean, I don't even need to talk to you. Your model is stunning, sir.
Stunning. Like, look at
Stunning.
this. Nailed it.
I will be sitting at your desk on Monday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wait. Oh, no.
Yeah. Todd, you've continued with the moldy ochre, I see.
Nope, I am.
Oh, you've switched over to the Heartfire.
Yes.
All right, we'll see. It wasn't going to stay moldy ochre. Are you eating tacos?
It's taco
So
time.
I ate moldy old pancakes, and you're eating tacos.
yeah.
I don't even understand why I come
I
to this
set up
place
the
anymore.
convention. Of course I made
Tyson,
sure I had tacos.
how was painting with somebody else's hand for once? Did you make an emotional connection?
I was so complete. I don't think I could ever.
Yeah, it was a bond. Without it, I know. It's a
Did you
magical
trade
time.
email addresses?
Oh, yeah.
To be fair,
Telepathic? So T-mail?
wait, Gmail?
B-mail. Brain mail.
Oh, B-mail.
Go straight.
I thought it was bromance mail. That's no.
I mean, it's not a bromance. This is pure romance.
Oh, I see.
You said earlier the new faction is love.
The new faction is love.
The new faction is
so
love.
All right. Well, what are you doing?
I'm trying to clean him up.
No. That it was painted with love. It was wet blended.
That was
The
that was
colors were
That was a
perfect.
messy love.
It's the worst. You're the worst, Dallas. And with that, I feel like it's time to go to our next trivia question. Anyone in the audience want to answer trivia? Oh, right there. Super fast. All right, for our second question of the night. Who are the three men with a claim to the throne of Signar in Douglas Seacat's novel, Blood of Kings? Yes? Starts with a J. He makes a fine orange of this.
It's a thick beverage.
It is. It's frothy.
It's in the mall.
Julius is correct!
Oh, I was going to say eggnog.
Eggnog is a... Yes.
I eggnog claim the throne of Signar.
Where is Doug Seacat? Because I feel like we really missed out on that. Like
Chuck Dogwood, eat your heart out. Eggnog has arrived.
Eggnog Rowthorn?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a reason that man doesn't get to sit on the throne. Like, okay, and
Or
for
just
answering
sits
our
on
question
the throne.
correctly, you have won yourself something. Where's the prize? There we go. It's a signed copy of Douglas Seacat's Blood of Kings, as well as Vinter, Leto, and Stryker to reenact the harrowing story of regicide, excitement, and usurping.
I like that you even had your glasses on and still couldn't read.
I couldn't find it. You didn't space this properly. I feel like you just jumbled it together out of magazine clipping.
Why do I have to eat dry pancakes? Why did you space this wrong? Why do you get tacos?
All right,
so many
well,
questions.
Let's get to the important part, which is what is the challenge from this very important question. If our painters would look on their table, they each have a number one foam finger. I would like you to put down your brushes, please. Pick up your foam finger. Attach it to your hand. Oh, no! Eric has fallen down. I don't even know what's happened at this point.
Mind the gap.
Are you all right? Are you all right?
Hey, Eric, straddle the gap.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Eric, could you pick up your phone finger? And now, for the rest of the time, until our taco timer tells us, you will be painting with your foam finger. So let's get to word number 1. How's that taco?
This is really good.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
extra cheese
enjoying
on
the
it.
taco? Uh-huh.
It's real good.
Uh-huh. How you doing there, Dallas?
This is just like work.
Is it?
This is exactly
Painting with
how-
your number 1 finger?
Yep. Woo!
You are number 1 in all of our hearts and minds. It might be.
It's a song. It's a terrible song.
It might be a terrible song.
Dallas?
Would
you like a bite of
so
my
I'm
taco?
really interested here. We've gone from moldy ochre
I've touched
to
it.
blue. So
That was love.
is this like Jackson Pollock the Defender X?
Taco love. Answer the man's question. Taco love.
Taco love? No.
I was sharing my taco
Tyson,
with Dallas.
you have not put on the foam finger. You're simply painting with the foam finger. I believe you have to wear the foam finger, sir. Just because you're a veteran.
DQ.
No. There's no DQ.
What?
It's a first offense. It's just one warning.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I thought DQ stood for Dallas quit.
Oh, you quit? Darn,
I
Dallas.
never quit.
You should really think about that in the fourth. What has happened to your Defender X?
Did you quit?
Oh,
so you would
I
get
don't
fired?
know.
Do you have any idea how hard our fabulous studio
It got
has worked? First of all, in most countries, that's considered the highest form of praise.
Which countries are those?
All of them.
Yeah, name them in alphabetical order.
We don't have time for that.
It starts and ends with none.
That's not a country. Nonsense. How's our timer going for our number one thing?
Well, currently they have 18 minutes and 55 seconds left.
Ooh. Yeah?
Yeah.
How about the foam finger? Have you been keeping
It
track?
appears to
You
be a
haven't been
foam
keeping
finger.
track at
3,
all.
I
2,
have been.
No idea.
1.
Yeah, Dallas
Put your
cannot
finger
run this
down.
show. No,
No,
you keep painting with the
painting.
finger.
Tell
Everyone
you
else
what.
can put the finger
Everybody-
down.
yeah, everybody else
Dallas
gets to
can
put their
paint with the
finger down.
finger. This is what happens when you try to step into places you're not wanted. You paint with the finger.
Worse can't happen.
Peter Rabbit would be wise to stay out of Mr. McGregor's garden.
Eric's got a fantastically red Defender X.
Yeah, just red. How boring is that?
It's definitely not like
Yeah.
Christmas threw up.
Yeah, look at that. This is like there's a multitude of colors that transverse across the planes of the model,
Yeah.
creating a dynamic shifting of elements
Wow.
that creates a contrast that draws the eye to the central focus points. Here you can see there in
Yeah.
the torso
Yeah.
the glowy yellow
Hey.
that contrasts against the. I'm talking.
Hey, I actually,
like
I actually
red.
speak Dallas. What he just translated that was, this is ugly, and I'm trying to pretend it's not.
Fair enough. Back to the action.
All right, with that put in place, I think it's time to go to our next trivia question.
I can't get
Oh,
paint out of the
right
pot.
away.
Boom.
All right, question number 3. What 3 issues of No Quarter did you have to collect to get the special edition of Iris? Go a little higher.
I believe
I know
Driving
the
Age
answer.
is right around there.
Get me out
What?
of this challenge and I'll tell you the answer.
Oh, take the
it
foam
was not
finger away.
number 1.
14, 15, 16.
Oh, there you go. 14, 15 to 16 is correct. Hey, Dallas, congratulations on sneaking your way out of the foam finger challenge.
Yeah!
You now have a new challenge, sir.
Ah.
I need you all to pick up your
Please
3D
enjoy
glasses. It is
Eras
time to
1,
paint
2,
with
and
the
3.
third dimension active.
Thank you. So since Chick was so excited to give Dallas that, the fabulous prize was Eris 1, 2, and 3.
Eris 1, 2, and 3 was the fabulous prize for answering the no quarter question correctly.
So now, on this end, I think Tyson might have been painting for the 3D glasses.
Yeah, was he getting ready? I mean,
It
he
is
is a
all
veteran.
red and blue.
He has seen this challenge before. Does it jump out at you in live action format? You should dodge the rocket fist. There you go. Good job. Dallas, you trying to give pointers?
No.
Oh.
You definitely shouldn't have done that. That's a racing stripe. He's going to go faster
You are
now.
way faster now. Oh, and now the war paint's on. You know, if you took half as much care in painting that model as you just did
As I
your
did
head,
grooming my head.
like, you'd be way ahead on this game. But instead, well, we're left with that.
Yep. Yep.
Is that what you mean by abracadabras? Is that what happens when you say that?
Yeah, a little stripe
That?
appears on my noggin.
I don't think that's true. I've seen you say that multiple times, and there's never been a stripe before.
Nothing fantastic happens.
No. Mostly just disappointment.
Nailed it.
All right, Eric, you are continuing on with the reds. How are the 3D glasses affecting it?
It is making it all just kind of look gray.
Purple.
It's not purple.
Not purple, it's just gray.
And for our champions, remember, at any point in time, you can prevent your chosen person from suffering from one of these challenges.
Don't remind them they haven't been using it. It's been fantastic.
I mean, they do only get one, and
They
they don't
do
know
only
what
get
else
one.
is on my list.
Horrible thing.
So many good things. Timekeeper, can I get a call of the time?
The time is halfway done.
Halfway done, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway done. Painters, you have 15 minutes to complete your masterpieces.
Around about there.
Oh,
This is taco
It's
time.
taco
We do what
time. It
feels
just
right.
happens whenever it happens.
Extra cheese, no tomatoes.
It's taco time.
Whoa.
Dallas, put the foam finger back on.
With the stripe on your head and the 3D glasses, you easily could be a bully in any 1980s like teen comedy.
Or like a Warriors remake.
On a really low budget.
Yeah, really low budget
Super low
1980s
budget.
Warrior. Like when Warriors went. This was the direct to VHS
Yeah.
version of Warriors.
I'm pretty sure.
You guys want to tussle with us?
This was
We're the
direct to
painters.
VHS 3 years ago.
I'm gonna need you to get all of the painters together and make that
Yeah.
poster.
Me and my paint posse, we're coming for you guys.
Yeah, I like it. They just wanted to get home, but they had to tussle with the paint posse.
Yeah, the paint
Nothing is
posse.
more terrifying than that. You round a corner, that's not what you want to see.
You don't want to see. Look at us.
No, no. Don't rope them. Don't rope Eric into this. You can't mean mug behind 3D glasses. That doesn't work.
Hang on, let me try. No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work at all.
What if you cross your
Dallas,
arms?
how many of our tablecloths are you going to ruin over the next 5 years?
One a year.
Oh, all right. Well, with that, I'm going to go to trivia question number 4. All right, hand went right up. What 2 weapons does Colby Sterling use? You got it, a slug gun and a wrench. Your prize is the Lock and Load exclusive Colby card, a foil card for Colby, and the Black Dogs Skull Island Expeditions novel. Here. Hi-ya! Breaking
I'm
the
pretty
fourth
sure we're
wall.
supposed to be done with
Sweet.
glasses by now.
All right.
Well done, Vanna Schick.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. And our challenge for this. Black Dogs is a classic murder mystery and Corvus novel. This means that you guys also have a mystery sitting in a paint pot on your table. I'm going to need you all to open that mystery paint pot. You can take off your 3D glasses. Not that it's going to help you any.
Wait.
Open it up.
Wait. Theirs is sealed. Mine has been opened and tampered with.
Open it up.
Man, I wonder who did that. I'll have to open an investigation later.
Now, you have to paint with this color, and only this color, until taco time is called.
Yes!
Dallas, only that color.
And I believe
That's
that our fabulous convention manager / rules maker / judge has said that at least 40% of your at least 40% of your model has to represent this secret color.
Hey,
So
Dallas, do you want to let us
apparently-
in on what yours is?
I was like, I got excited. I'm like, I got white. And with all the wet paint shit
Uh-huh,
put all
yeah.
over, I was just
I
like,
don't think you can blame me. I was
Hang
simply
on.
your puppet.
I was like, I'm just going to blend this and get some highlights. No, this is a full bottle of mixing medium.
That has a hue, right?
Fair enough.
And remember, Dallas, that must now be one of your main colors on the model.
Your model needs to showcase that mystery color.
Oh, yeah.
Again, anyone can exempt them from this challenge. All right, apparently not. So, Eric, what was your mystery color?
This kind of fuchsia.
Murderous magenta.
Murderous magenta. Todd?
I got a nice, I think it's
Midland flesh.
Midland flesh. So you're going to have a flesh robot. That sounds absolutely horrifying.
Whoa.
Horrifying.
That was tried once.
It was. It did not work.
Painters, come out and play.
And Tyson, what is your mystery color? The golden gift, huh, Tyson? Well, sometimes that's where it falls. Sometimes you get gold. Sometimes you get gross flesh robots. You never know. Iron
Now,
Painter.
which is worse, the flesh color or the mixing medium?
I gotta be honest, I think it's the flesh color because at least the mixing medium won't sin against God and nature.
Fact.
I'm really going to have to talk to whoever picked these colors.
You got to think about this tonight when you're going to bed, Todd.
Just a little.
Oh, no.
Remember, it's not sabotage as long as Dallas doesn't do it.
What? Mixie stupid.
How's that mixing medium looking
For
right
that
now?
exact reason.
Look at this.
I know better than that.
Oh yeah,
This is how skillful I am.
that's beautiful.
With painting high quality miniatures, I can wander my eyes around and get the same effect.
Dallas, that miniature
That's-
looks like it's destined for the weathering widget.
Fixes
So
everything.
Dallas, I didn't let you know this before, but that right there is going to be your entry to this year's Gen Con painting competition.
Nailed it.
Like your name's going to be on that thing.
That's fine.
All right, so that is time. You no longer only can use the mystery color. You can now use whatever colors you want. And we are currently at 9 minutes.
9 minutes, and I still have some questions to get through, so let's get
You
to
got
it.
2 questions.
Next question. All right, for you, sir. Question number 5. Who are the 5 defiers from the Grimkin, and who are they defying?
Ooh, I got it.
Dallas, no, you've already ruined 1 question.
Uh-huh. The heretic is 1.
One is a member of...
The king of nothing, the wanderer. Yes. One of them's very sleepy.
Is that just the mixing?
Yes.
Closer than yours.
Yours looks like a use something. Use flesh robot. There we go.
Use flesh robot.
It's kind of pink.
The child, yes. So the 5 defiers are the heretic, the wanderer, the king of nothing, the child, and the dreamer, and they are defying the god of man, Menoth. And for answering that question correctly, you win some Grimkin Q Workshop dice and a signed Grimkin soft cover book. Congratulations, sir.
When you flip through that book, make sure to go through all the pages. People started signing in weird spots. Hungerford got a hold of it at some point.
And our painters who are now fabulously painting, you need to take your paintbrush, put it in your opposite hand, and put your dominant hand behind your back.
Hey, you know what happens when you mix red, yellow, and mixing medium?
We have one.
All right, so Eric, you are exempt. Todd, you're exempt. Tyson is not exempt.
Is there weak?
All right, let's see how it's going. No, dominant hand behind the back. You can't hold the model. Oh, you exempted you. Sorry, it's only Tyson. Still, Eric, I'd like to see you do it. Come on, just show it to us. Show a little bit. Show us how good you are. You're a returning challenger.
Don't let Tyson outdo you.
Returning fail. He already outdid
Don't.
me.
No. Oh,
He
tacos
outdid me
and
last year.
stale pancake.
You
Now,
said earlier we love food. And
Are you gonna
just
let?
sitting there? You're
Are you
not
gonna
doing
let
anything.
Jr. eat your pancake, man? How are you gonna fuel up?
I got a hand behind my back
How-
and a paintbrush in the other.
You could have done it without your hands. I mean, I ate it without my hand. It was fine. You got this. All right, let's see how we're doing over here. So we went from moldy ochre to blue to. You're just using every color ever, randomly.
Not green.
Not green.
No, it's movie poster. It's blue and orange.
Oh, like paint splatter poster?
Gone in 60
That kind of thing?
seconds.
Gone in 60. There's got to be a better way to do that.
There's a better way to be gone in 60 seconds than be to be blue and orange.
Gone in 60 monsters?
I mean, you could leave.
Yeah. And, ooh, that's a very shiny Defender X over there, Tyson. Very shiny. Very lovely. Can I get a check on the time really quick?
I mean, you can,
Yeah, just any time.
but it's pancake time.
Oh, all right then. Well, you let
It's
me know when you
pancake
actually
time.
want to do the show that we're live
that's right.
streaming.
That's right. We're doing it
right now.
So we have about 6 minutes left.
6 minutes left.
I was going to give it another minute and then let you know, because then that way the last challenge.
Does
can
it be
come up.
5? Sure. What?
I don't want to give you any ideas.
Apparently, red, yellow, and mixing medium makes flesh robot.
What? You've made a flesh bot?
Yeah.
Dallas, that was not one of the challenges.
Witness.
Oh my! That looks like the used chewing gum you pull out from under your desk.
He's come for his vengeance.
Ugh. Ugh. The only person he's gonna want vengeance on is you for doing that to him.
It's pretty gruesome. You ever seen RoboCop?
Okay.
Yes?
No. I'm gonna go ahead and.
But you're
just end
talking
this.
about the more superior black tactical RoboCop, correct?
So right now is a great time for another challenge.
Oh,
'Cause that's
another
an
challenge.
abomination.
All right, my last question of the night. Yep, you in the hat in the back. What video series airs on Private to Press's Twitch channel every Thursday? No, it's not Weekly Rumble. Get your paint on with Dallas Camp. Although, honestly, after watching this and realizing that he doesn't do any of it, Tony does it all, I think we're going to change the title to Get Your Paint On with Tony After Effects Konachek.
Yeah. Tony 2 times.
Tony, all in After Effects. That's right, John, I got your back. This challenge is over right now. All right. So for correctly answering that Get Your Paint On is on Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, you have won a set of P3 brushes, some new paints, and a Formula P3 DVD. Now our challenge to close out our night of challenges. We have offered you guys all a pancake. I've noticed that you've all been kind of rude and not done anything with the pancake, despite the fact that JR and I have eaten the terrible pancake. You now must use that pancake as a brush. If your pancake has been eaten, we have a special tool just for you. JR, would you like to show Dallas which tool he can use
Absolutely.
to paint
Yeah, let me,
now that his
let me come
pancake
over
has
here.
been
So
destroyed?
there was some movement shenanigans. But Dallas, I've got your paintbrush right here, buddy.
You can use that instead. I'm gonna stick with
There you are, Dallas. You can paint
It
with a
appears
spatula.
Your paintbrush is right there, unless you're intending to use
No,
that.
he's got his pancake.
He
It's right
was
there.
quickly eating. I got nervous.
I wanted to get a nice point on it.
You've
Yeah.
already fallen down. Don't choke.
He's just putting a nice edge on it for the two brush blending.
Gotcha,
With
gotcha.
pancakes. Pancake blending, it's a new thing. It'll be covered, next Friday, right, Dallas? Pancake blending?
That looks lovely.
I gotta. Is,
I mean, that really wasn't that bad. It was a little cold, but
it's pretty dry. It needs a little syrup, I think. Here's some butter. Oh, we've got a nice little stippling effect going on with the pancake. It's very nice. Very nice, Todd. And Tyson, whose exemption finally got used just at the right time.
Seems like the right one to exempt.
We did not make you close your eyes this time.
I'll
That's
do
true.
it. Fuck
We've
it.
We've
gotta
got
come
to
up with
keep you
something
guessing.
new.
We've got to keep
It's
you guessing.
fine with
Hence
me,
pancake
mister.
time. Oh, what is happening?
started
over-
it.
Stop fraternizing.
I believe that gets Dallas fired
Your
again.
job is on the line, Dallas. Yet again.
You know, guys, if I lose and I get fired, my child who is in college will have no place to go because I'll kick him out.
It's a fair point.
Huh?
I don't think
That's
that's, how
true.
that works.
He'd have the job and be making money. You'd be the freeloader.
That's fair, okay?
You would be kicking out your meal ticket at that point.
All right,
All right.
painters, we got 1 minute left.
1 minute left. You can put down your pancakes and finish up with your brushes.
Except Dallas.
No, Dallas, you can use your brush. Go ahead.
Schick's got a kind heart tonight.
I do. You can use your brush. Go ahead. Use your brush. It's fine. Use your brush. Dallas, pick up the spatula and use your spatula.
This feels like a trick.
Use your spatula.
See?
Pick up your brush, Dallas. It's all right. Just pick up your brush. It's fine. You can use your brush. Oh, my Lord. And that's what the folks paid to see, apparently. Mixie medium everywhere.
Whoa, Jackson Pollock, give me a moment.
Dallas, you're supposed to paint the model, not the plate.
I got to be honest with you, Dallas. Jackson Pollock used paints. That's mixie medium. There's no O. Oh, dear.
It was an abomination earlier. Now I believe it's a hate crime.
What? You might want to spin that around, get the other side a little bit.
Do not spin it that fast.
This is a thought. Do we have a countdown yet?
10.
Oh,
9,
8, 7, 6,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brushes down, painters. Folks, let's give our painters a fabulous round of applause for being our entertaining folk tonight and all of their hard work. All right. With that concluded, painters, please put your models down.
Where's Pagani? I have a question for him.
I don't know where Pagani is.
Pagani has gone home.
What is art?
What is art?
Not
Indeed.
that is the answer.
Maybe. All right, I'm going to ask our painters to step off the stage so our judges can come up and do the hefty deliberations. Ron.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap.
While the judges are looking here, we're going to get some quick takes on this. Ron, I know that you oversee the P3 Grand Master.
I don't even want to touch that one. Let's start here.
Now you oversee the P3 Grand Master. Compared to that, how are these shaping up?
Yeah. You know what? If you're into art and Pollock, some nice Pollock pieces up here. I'm gonna. You know what? Dallas. Yeah. So. Yeah. No, man. I was just talking to your stepmom a minute ago, and we gotta talk about some things, buddy. I like raccoons. All right. I like raccoons, and I'm disqualifying you for general jackassholery. So that's straight from your stepmom's mouth. So sorry, buddy. And by tradition, I'm up here cussing for my boss, Matt. Thank you.
All right, well, that happened. Dallas, I think the one nice thing I can say about this model is that somehow you managed to take an acrylic medium that's fairly thin and cover every single detail on the model. Oh, it just dripped on me. That's...
Here you go.
That is... I'm excited for this to dry so that I can razor off the 5 inches of paint. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to report you for counterfeiting because you've made a mold. All right. Let's see.
Okay, so we got 3 up here.
So we got 3 left after the DQ.
So I like this one immediately when I first look at it. With the first 1.5 seconds, I like this one the best.
Mm-hmm.
But after I've been looking at it for a little while, I think this one's a little better.
Yes, but in our neck of the woods, in the Iron Painter high pressure system that we live in right now,
Yeah.
you only get 1.5 seconds.
So within 1.5 seconds, you
Yes.
know what is right and you know
Yes,
what is wrong.
exactly. You know exactly what art is the second you see it.
And when we have chosen them.
All right. Todd, would you come on up, please?
Good job, Todd. Good job, buddy.
All right, and for second place, yes, that is important. Ron, your second place. Tyson, second place. And that leaves for third place, Eric, come on up. All right. Where's my fabulous JR? He's getting stuff? All right, he's got stuff. Perfect. So, Todd, for winning tonight at the most dramatic and awesome Iron Painter Challenge, you, sir, have won yourself a Crucible Guard Army box. May you paint it better than you have painted your Fleshbot. And, I don't know, there's nothing else on this list. It says Crucible Guard Army box. And
Some people's kids, man, I tell you what. So he also gets his own Defender X that's not covered in grossness.
oh, right, they all get their own Defender X as well. So they're the first people to have a Monster Apocalypse figure that they can paint to the high standards that they're all accustomed to. Our audience member, for winning, is going to receive. Wait, what? You're not going to do the audience member? Where's the audience member? I know, I want to do the audience member now. Get with the program, man. You don't like go 1 through 3 and then go 1 through 3. That's weird. Nobody does that. Nobody. All right, if you will come on up for winning, you have won yourself a resin, fully painted, Fantastic Collectors Haley, Captain Victoria Haley statue. All right, and now for second place, Tyson, for your acceptable performance, you have won yourself a Dracodile. As well as your very own Defender X, which you can paint and make beautiful. And our second place audience member has won himself his own Shredder plushie. Be sure to read the care and feeding instructions on its tag. It will eat your small children and pets. Perfect. You are the best owner for it. And in third place, Eric, you have won yourself a Go Lab, as well as your own Defender X. And last but certainly not least, our audience member who had Eric as his champion has won himself a Death Ripper plushie. Thank you very much, folks, for joining us for Iron Painter 2018. Come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. when we stream Masters, the last 2 rounds, and then we will be back for the Iron Gauntlet series, which will conclude on Sunday. Thank you very much, guys. We hope you all had a lot of fun, as much fun as we had putting on. We will see you around.